Who among you
Nice.
Ooh, who shall go next?
Hi, Internet. We're back.
What's up, Internet?
Welcome back, Internet.
With a much better setup this time.
We still have no
Yes.
mouth, and we still must scream.
Only Sam and I are no longer 20 seconds behind the action.
Thank Christ.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank Am.
Thank Am.
Thank Am and this wonderful pillar of hate.
Look at that pillar.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking tonight we should try Benny's story, just because I want to see all of Benny's weird ape-man animations.
Oh, you want to see Benny's story?
Well, what would you say
Okay.
next, Amanda?
No, just whoever you want to do next. Just leave them up.
It was
for
either
last.
Benny. It was either Benny or Gorister, and I don't want to do Ellen's story yet because I read a synopsis of the short story, and I have a feeling Ellen's story gets really fucked up.
Great.
You know what? You say that about Ellen. You say that about Ellen with the. You somehow think that the other two aren't going to be fucked up.
Oh, I imagine they're going to be fucked up. I'm just saying Ellen's is probably going to be more fucked up.
I'm just saying.
Well, let's do Benny. Benny it is.
Benny it is.
Oh, okay.
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool.
Oh yeah, those audio levels.
Giving you now a
Yeah,
chance
no
to
kidding.
stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. And I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror
Damn
of
it.
the past.
What?
Yep.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death.
Oh wow, this is some Giger shit right here.
Oh, it's so Giger. It's like crazy Giger. All right, so before you move anywhere, just take a peek around.
Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall? God, what I would give for some.
Oh,
So,
good.
Amanda, I was some things I read on the thing I read on the short story
Uh-huh.
is that in the story Benny was actually a scientist, but they
Yes.
turned him into a soldier in this.
That's right. They sure did.
These
Is there anything you
steps
can
lead up
say
out of the
about that
cavern.
that would make
Is Am
sense and not
truly
be
with a
terribly
chance to
spoilery?
escape?
Benny's gonna say some kind of offensive stuff.
Yeah, I had a feeling there was sort of a Vietnam vibe from the chamber he was trapped in.
You got it. All right, so
Oh, well.
take a walk.
All right.
Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind and killed my legs. I can barely walk.
And that's one of the things that he said that Am does to, or that's one of the things that Am says he does to him is blind him or cripple his eyes or all that stuff.
Yep. That's right.
This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap.
Benny's weird. Benny's weird.
And also, I'm wondering if they touch, because there's another thing about that Am modified about him in the short story that I'm not sure if they're going to touch on.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Do you want to know the horrible secrets?
This graveyard gives me
What
the
the? Oh.
creeps. I feel as though the dead
And
can
that's...
speak.
Oh, so these are probably other soldiers.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're the rest of his squad, or...
This is the grave of Murphy,
Yeah.
one of my old commandos, killed in the war.
You know, the war.
This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life.
Well, here's
while
the thing.
under my command.
In the story, they never really make mention of Benny being a scientist, other than that he was especially smart.
Thomas is buried here. I'd almost
Which is
forgotten my
which is
life
part
in
of the other
army
reason
before
why
Am came to
why
power.
Am just turned him into some stupid monkey thing.
That's it. It's like his optimum torture. Benny, I mean,
Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something.
Benny's been reduced to his like primal emotions, but I mean he's supposedly the perfect example of a man. He was good looking, strong, and intelligent. In the story, he was a scientist. Here, he was in the military, and they're not going to mention it in the game, but Benny was gay, and they only slightly hint at it a little bit with his story here. But
I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too
one of the
crippled to
things
climb over.
one of the things that is said in the story that's not said here is
He's hung like a horse.
Benny's
Yeah.
the most endowed.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, the final part of his punishment because
He's gay, and there's only one woman, and he is the only one who can satisfy her.
Oh God.
and the
Yeah.
other culture is that she constantly desires sex.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can't do anything here yet.
Nope, not here. Get back there.
Alright, so...
So you see off in the distance there?
Yeah, I can walk to the trees.
No. Even more in the distance.
Oh, walk to the caves, okay.
There you go.
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse.
Alright, so we've got some caves.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is one of those choices that will boot us out of the simulation if we choose wrong.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Some kind of dwelling. Looks like there's a fire
Oh, this will be
cooking
good.
inside.
Okay, they're all the
Some
same.
kind of dwelling. Looks like there's a
Take a
fire
peek.
cooking
Can we go into
inside.
them?
Yeah. Walk to the cave.
What is that on the walls?
I can't figure out what I want to do with this. So much for the freaking welcome wagon.
They're all like paintings and stuff on the walls.
Yeah, but what are they paintings of?
Abstract things. Try another cave.
I can't
You don't
look.
want to in there.
Yep.
He doesn't know what he wants to do with that.
Impressive. Someone important.
Oh, then there's the
actually
AM
here.
terminal. Look at the elder. Look at the elder.
This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something.
Also, I noticed that Benny's mouth doesn't move when he talks.
There's an interesting thing about that.
There's a video screen built
Oh,
into
good.
the cave wall.
So that's intentional.
It is very intentional.
A bag. Maybe there's food in it.
Everything that we're hearing of Benny is actually his inner monologue.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because
So-
he can't speak, can he?
No, Am actually ripped out his vocal cords.
So do you know what the whole thing going across his chest and his back is that's like wrapped around his neck?
Probably what's, I don't know, keeping him moving. I don't know.
So what happens if, I wonder if, can we do talk to?
Try it out.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcome
Clearly.
in the village.
Benny's smart, kind of,
Okay.
sometimes.
You're
Can
gonna
you look at
save
that-
before you talk to Am.
I'm gonna save
yeah.
before I look in the bag. I'll trust nothing. I'm too horrorizing this shit. Look at. I already looked at the bag. Take bag? Take the bag.
I can barely carry
Use the
myself.
bag.
I don't know what to do with this.
Push
Nothing
the,
in the bag for now.
swallow the bag.
Don't do this thing.
Swallow the maid.
Look at the screen.
There's a video screen built
Try to
into the
use
cave
it.
wall.
Use screen.
Talk to screen.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice.
Interesting.
I have spoken.
Yep.
Huh.
Well, that's all that's in here.
Walk to the cave.
This looks like a, what did they used to call them? Single parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin'
Oh.
Oh,
parasites.
Benny.
Oh God.
Ooh, look at the pot of food.
What's cooking in this pot?
Got the mother.
This woman looks half-starved, just like her son. Fat chance of getting a decent meal out of either.
he talking about killing and eating them?
Yeah, of course.
He might be.
The boy's a friggin' mutant. There's a third arm
course he
growing
is.
out of his back.
Huh.
He said he wanted barbecued ribs.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago.
Okay. So this, so I guess this is an entirely look at and touch adventure.
Well, we'll get to things.
That's
So not much in here either. Keep looking.
Yeah. What's up with the? What is that bed?
It's a bed.
a bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough.
Use bed.
Don't use the bed.
Use bed. Sleep forever.
Don't do that.
Do not exit the simulation.
It's a goddamn super.
That is a huge man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Bigman.
This guard looks a lot stronger than me, but not too bright.
Benny's stairs were stronger than you.
Primitive. People are even more backwards than those goots in Southeast Asia.
Oof, there it is.
Oh, he just said that word, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Primitive.
Yep.
These people.
I think all of them say that. Yep.
Yeah, they do.
Look at the food baskets.
Blondie here won't let me near the
He
food.
doesn't look that blonde.
They're all blonde.
I don't even see hair on him.
That's how Blondie is.
Okay, so I'm guessing the major conundrum of this is stealing from the village to feed ourselves.
Well,
As the last one
Here.
was about, the last major conflict was about. I wonder, can we even? I don't think we can use the ladder, can we?
no, your legs are too fucked up. You still have 2 paths, though.
There's a walk to the path.
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can.
Bastard.
And that's what the book's about.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what the short story is.
See, now the other side. Of course, this could be a thing that Am did because it's a computer simulation or whatever. But I remember the answer to the answer to that as an engineer walks into a room with a can of beans and no can opener. A few minutes later, you hear a loud banging on the walls, and you find beans splattered all over. Look at that fruit.
All right. So,
This fruit looks right.
What is this tree?
It's
There's
the
so much
Giger
fruit
tree.
growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source.
it is a Giger tree, isn't it? That's like 10 penises.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's also got that whole biomechanical vibe going on,
Yep.
Yep.
and this random, I don't know, ring going around it. Yeah, this is a really Giger world.
So look, you got a piece of fruit that looks right in your reach.
Yeah, there's some low-hanging fruit there
Sure is.
for us to pick.
Saving before you pick the fruit.
I'm saving before I do anything.
The fruit is not going to kill you.
I don't want to get into the red. I'm gonna take this fruit though. Take that fruit. Look at the fruit.
This fruit looks ripe and sweet.
Benny's hungry.
Swallow fruit. Don't chew it.
Hurts!
What?
It hurts.
It hurts to eat.
Probably because of the aforementioned ripping out of the things that you need in your throat
Yeah.
that Am did.
Jesus.
I never noticed that. Benny's idle animation is that he's hungry.
Yeah, he rubs his
Hey.
stomach.
So there's nowhere else to walk to here.
Nope. Back out.
So there's another path over here.
Check it out. Or no, that's the path you.
That's the path I came from. Whoops, no,
Yeah,
go
there's
back to
one
the
other
caves.
path
Go
in the
back to
middle.
caves. Yeah, I thought I came from the middle. Is the thing. There we go.
Looks like some kind of altar.
It's a cyber altar.
Sure is.
Nothing but twisted wiring
Oh,
and
this
recycled
is-
plastic. What's with the
Oh,
ropes
that's
on
where they
cross
put the
beams?
sacrifice.
Looks like they're used for holding someone captive.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, it's an altar. Where else would you put a sacrifice?
Yeah.
So is that all it's here? It's just...
That's all that's there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you checked out the whole village. Try going back to that tree real quick, just to satisfy my curiosity.
Love that scaling.
That fruit's back.
Huh.
Try again, buddy.
Take the fruit.
Don't eat it this time.
Okay.
So you met a couple villagers, and do you remember one of them looked particularly hungry?
Yeah, a couple of them did. I think that was in the second cave.
Yeah. Why don't you go try to be nice?
Give...
It's a little kid.
Alright, give fruit to kid.
Oh, thank you for food.
What the...
Hey.
How... Wait. Wow, are we able to talk? Oh hey, got a little green. And now Benny's happy.
So happy.
So happy.
Ask him how you can talk.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food.
That's who they're gonna
too.
kill.
Yeah, keep talking to him.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes, but I am spared lottery. Villagers.
Now I'm
are
wondering if
afraid
the
of
voice
me.
acting is like this because they got a child voice actor, or if it's intentionally supposed to be stilted because it's a computer that's translating.
Child voice actor probably, but
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to am.
Yep.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes, pieces of victim are scattered around it.
Oh.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
So, man, is this what you were saying with regards to, like, when I was asking the question, like, after the radiation clears and all that stuff, is Am just, like, torturing everything, or is he just, like, or is, like, a new race cropped up that he's now shaping?
you did ask me that question, didn't you?
Yes.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Oh my.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in food cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in food cave. It comes from the trees.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You'll bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed
What?
me.
Like a baby bird.
Oh, gross.
So you
Huh.
know what you must do, my friend?
Do I have to give it to the bomb?
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Go ahead and try it.
Yeah. 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 I like that there's always fruit here. There's always a fruit.
That tree reproduces quickly.
I mean, it's made of computers.
It's a computer tree.
Give fruit to mother.
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird.
Ah, and
feeding
we
its
did
young.
another good thing.
Delicious.
Mm.
Ugh.
I'm questioning how this world works.
Why?
Because the child says he can eat it now, but he couldn't when he was young.
Uh-huh.
So, do people just get stronger teeth as they grow up?
It doesn't matter. They've only been here since Am created this place to torture Barry, or Benny, like
I
10
guess
minutes ago. Like that's all.
these people,
Did he?
so the pretend people are much stronger than Benny.
Did he though? Did he just create this?
We're out of fruit now.
Or is it hanging out?
I'm
And
pretty
Am
sure.
just decided to send Benny here.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so talk to the
Just
kid
made
again.
What's the kid? Talk to the child.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed.
Cute.
Go sleep.
To think you were gonna try to eat him not that long ago.
Isn't that
Benny
what life is,
sleep.
right? Isn't that what life is about, though?
Yes.
Use bed on self.
Also, Internet, I apologize for being the grossest man right now.
Sam, you're not gross.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough.
Benny
I wonder where
Benny
the
just
boys
ate
are.
vomit. You're not the grossest man right now.
Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Yo, keep it hanging, dog.
So
The village is quiet today.
let's
curious.
go see.
I'm curious what we'd find out if we looked at Benny's psych profile.
Don't look at his psych profile.
I'll probably look at all the character psych profiles in separate saves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Post all those. Although to be fair, I could just save, look at the profile, and then load.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they say, but
yeah. So
It's
do we
just
want to go
bad to
to?
look at them.
Do we want to go to the altar?
yeah. I mean, do you?
I don't know. I have this feeling that either Benny or the child is going to be sacrificed. Although they
Well, the
they
kid said he does. He spared the lottery because they're too freaked out by him and his smarts and his 3 arms.
Oh, I thought it was the different ones get killed.
No, they just let him starve,
Okay.
but they're afraid that he wouldn't be good enough for Am.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Walk to the path. Let's see what the.
Why is everyone gathered?
It's almost
around
like
the
there's some
altar?
kind of ritual or sacrifice.
Or ceremony.
Oh, hey, there's the sentry. We can go rob the food cave now.
We totally could, I bet.
Yeah, all these people are very. Okay, now I can see everybody is very strangely blonde. Except that
Everybody
guy.
blonde.
Except that guy. Except Helmet Head. Yeah, I saved like a second ago, so whatever. Look at the sentry.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Okay.
Try communicating with the elder.
What the?
Tadacho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of
Oh, so that's
lottery.
the sack.
That's the mutant child's mother.
What the?
Yep.
So I wasn't the only one that saw her sprite appear up there as she was getting dragged to it. Okay.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Look, Am has removed all of Benny's humanity, okay? He wants him to feel like an animal, so he can't talk.
Ask if you can. Ask to watch the sacrifice. Ask if you can eat her instead.
I'm gonna tell you what. There's
Neither
one
of these are
things-
good options.
There's one of these things that Am wants you to do, though. Don't do that thing.
I'm guessing it's the eating.
Yeah.
It could probably be the eating, yes.
Yeah.
Don't do that thing.
Just ask to watch the sacrifice.
Yeah, I'll become the child. I'll be.
Oh.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let
Yeah.
me.
Ambila Tajo. I am the great and powerful.
Yeah, you didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the choice. You shall not feel my wrath today.
You're such a dick, Am.
Oh,
What?
Christ.
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
She turned into confetti.
Betty!
I like how his
There's
swear
burnt
was
plastic and
Judas
twisted metal
Priest.
where bits and pieces of the woman should
Ooh.
be. I wonder if they're going to bury the
Burnt
remains.
plastic and twisted metal.
Oh, so she's a robot.
They're all robots.
Hey!
I bet that's what you'd discover if you tried to eat her.
Probably.
And that's why she can eat, and that's why she can spit the fruit up. Okay.
They might all be robots.
Except for the child?
The child might be a particularly intelligent robot.
But it's a robot that needs to eat?
They might all be androids. Look! It's Am, okay?
They might be programmed to eat, but not gain any satisfaction out of it.
Ask about the sacrifice.
Am Shaba Hoopa.
The old bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village. At least until the next lottery.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
Oh, of course, because all the rest of your shit was just as intelligible.
Yeah, seriously.
I guess before he was able to point at something. I think that's all we can do here.
That is all you can do.
All
You
right.
just witnessed some crazy ass shit.
I still like that she turned into fucking confetti. I also loved how, I'm starting to like Am.
Oh God, Matt. It's
Matt!
I like that whole thing. I am the great and powerful, and this guy's all right. Whatever. Zap.
This guy isn't Toto. Whatever. Really, you just like
Alright.
Harlan Ellison.
Yeah.
I just like how I like how much of a sarcastic asshole he is.
Well, first of all, go check out those graves again. Second of all,
Oh right, the commanders.
yeah. Second of all, I think that's what makes Am so interesting is that he can be sarcastic and he's very human-like, and that's kind of what you're trying to play against, because you're trying to go against his expectations. Like, he's not just machine; he's definitely fallible.
This is the grave of Murphy, one of my
Yeah,
old
he's got an
commandos
ego to him.
killed in the war.
Yeah.
And he's,
I want you. Can you say that again?
what? He's got an ego.
Thank you. I want you to write that down, put it in your pocket, and save it for later.
Yeah, it seems like one of the things is he's grown complacent because he has these people at his mercy.
This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while
Is there
under my-
anything new here?
Matt, doesn't the name Tuttle sound familiar?
Tuttle?
Yeah.
No.
It was one of the graves in Darkseed. In fact, specifically, it was the dude who swallowed
Oh
the
yeah.
Oh!
Right?
I didn't even.
That's
Yeah, I didn't catch that. Was that Tuttle?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember. Man.
Yeah, it was.
It's been a while since we played that.
I know.
Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power.
So, Benny said something when you entered, and I probably talked over it, but he said it looks like you could talk to them.
Yeah, so try talking to the graves.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
Okay, you
I've
okay?
learned
You
to be
okay,
compassionate
damn
to
it.
those who suffer.
Oh, did I fuck
What
up?
happened at the altar? You haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just
Yeah,
like
because
you
you
did
just lied
me.
to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops. Well, I'll have to load.